man with a mustache.
Hey.
I don't know. Choke. I don't care.
In line. It ain't about the pasta.
I am the devil, and don't you forget it.
Poo-poo head. Both of you, poo-poo heads.
He hung a TV on the wall in under 7 minutes. I timed him.
Not really sure what I've done to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio.
Everybody here has not been working on their summer body.
Leave him alone. He's a battered wife. Look at him.
You hate it, well, you're not important enough to hate. Sit down. I'm smarter than you, I'm cooler than you, I'm prettier than you. Get the over it and move on with your life.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Real House People of Reality TV.
Hello.
It is Trisha, your Gen Z, whatever my intro is. I don't know. I'm your Gen Z reality TV virgin.
And I'm Amber, the expert, I guess.
And we just finished watching episode 4 of
Titled
Vanderpump Rules.
Vegas with a Vengeance.
Yeah. We decided to do this one a little bit different. We're seeing kind of how this one flows a little bit better than, talking to you beforehand and talking to you after.
Bear with us as we navigate the world of podcasting.
Yes.
We will get better.
Yes.
Or stay the same.
We'll probably get better.
Hopefully you like us either way.
Yeah. Hopefully we're entertaining to you.
Entertaining to me.
This has been very entertaining so far. A fun fact about me this week. I am an only child. Is that a fun fact?
Has it been fun for you?
Yeah.
Then sure.
I'm an only child and one of the only granddaughters on both sides of my family. We have I
don't think one of the only is a thing if there's still more though.
I'm one on the one side. I'm the only granddaughter on the one side. But then there's a step grandkid, but she's cool. So she's just a grandkid at this point.
Okay.
So.
My fun fact seems less.
What's your fun fact?
My fun fact is I like my everything bagels from Tim Hortons triple toasted.
Ooh.
Black and crispy.
I love a good everything donut. Donut?
No, you don't. That's gross.
Everything bagel.
I do like the blueberry sour cream glazed donuts, though. Those are
good.
Delicious,
yes. Yeah, I like my everything bagel on a bagel belt. Love a bagel belt.
I don't really like lettuce on my bagel.
That's fair.
Yes.
For those of you who aren't Canadian and don't know what a bagel belt is, it is a bagel
full of bagels.
It is a bagel with bacon, eggs, lettuce, and tomato. Like a BLT with an egg on a bagel. Like an everything bagel.
So it's a belt instead of a bolt.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons. What is your go-to Tim Hortons order?
An everything bagel triple toasted with urban garlic cream cheese. And a large iced coffee, less sweet, with a shot of espresso.
Nice. Mine typically is... If it's a breakfast thing, then it's either a bagel belt or a farmer's wrap.
I used to like the farmer's wraps, but that was back when they had processed cheese, and now they switched the farmer's wraps only to real cheddar cheese, which is just straight up bullshit.
Also, their eggs are weird.
I don't care about that.
No, I don't like their eggs. I miss the old, kind of foamy processed eggs, you know? You know.
I do know. I don't agree.
Okay, you like the newer egg?
I usually just don't get egg. I usually just have sausage, hash browns, and cheese, but they changed the cheese.
That's fair. I love the farmer's wrap, and I usually get a large frozen lemonade to drink. Unless it's really cold outside, then I'll get a steep tea double. I have a pancreas that works, so I don't have to worry that much about the sugar.
Fair.
All right, shall we get into the shenanigans?
Yeah, we kick off Vegas with a Vengeance, episode 4, with planning Miss Stassi Schroeder's 24th birthday party. They're going to Vegas, which has been tradition from what we heard, but obviously this is season 1, so it's the first one we're experiencing. And the episode starts off with Stassi explaining to Kristen that Frank will be coming to her birthday as her date, and you're going to have to be nice. And Kristen says, well, I'm not going to be a bitch to him, but we're not going to be best friends. When someone says, well, I'm not going to be a bitch, but you know what's coming. Let's be realistic.
Yes, but I don't know. I don't think it's like, I don't think you should, like, I don't know. It's a hard situation that they've gotten themselves in. Like, I wouldn't be his best friend, but I'd be, like, cordial.
Yeah, but you would mean it when you say it. Most girls, when they say, well, I'm not going to be a bitch, but, like, it's going to happen. Even if you're not intending for it to happen.
True.
Like, that's just how
it just kind of happens.
we work. Sometimes you just can't help.
I wish so badly that Stassi could live without a guy for just like a minute.
She's young. She's rebounding.
I know. She desperately needs to learn how to be single, I think.
Yeah.
I have a really big problem when people don't know how to exist without a boyfriend.
It is important.
Like,
I think
you need to exist as your own person. And maybe that's because I've never had a boyfriend.
Maybe. But I do agree.
Like, I feel that way about Bella from Twilight, too.
Bella's a fucking idiot.
She needs to learn how to be...
I don't like her.
She bugs me.
Yeah. Like, if we could just have, like, an Edward Jacob thing, that would be fine.
No.
Bella is not necessary to the story at all.
Literally.
She's awful.
I had this conversation with my friend Sam. Shout out to Sam. So we were talking about this when we watched Twilight for the first time, and I was like, okay, but how much better would the story be if instead of Bella, it was a love story between Edward and Jacob? It would be a very forbidden Romeo and Juliet kind of like love story, but hopefully without the death at the end.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it'd be better.
I think it would be very much more dramatic.
Different. Yeah.
In a different way.
Yeah.
Like,
Bella's just really boring.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
She just seems really unnecessary to a story that is apparently about her.
I know.
And that's not what you want for your main character.
She's not main character. She does not have main character energy.
No. Like, you have Stassi on Vanderpump Rules.
Yes.
That girl is main character energy.
Yes.
She is, like, the show doesn't exist without her right now.
No, like, she is the show.
Yeah.
She is the moment.
She is. And
but,
she owns it.
Yeah. Thank you for getting us back on track.
Yes. Sorry for the tangent again.
There will be more.
Yeah, always. So, we have a brief scene with Sheena talking to her boyfriend, Shay.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have thoughts on their relationship yet? Have you, like...
It's hard to make, like, an actual...
Where are you with Sheena?
Honestly, I don't have many more feelings with her. Okay. Like, there hasn't been much going on in her world. We've been too busy with Stassi and her, like, crew.
Yeah, she's kind of, like, settled into the background for now.
Yeah, she's just kind of, like, chilling, doing her job.
Yeah.
Her and her boyfriend genuinely seem a little cute together.
Yeah.
Like, when she's like, put a ring on my finger if you want babies.
And he's like...
And
I don't remember what he said.
I don't know.
He's kind of dull. But, like, in a cute way.
He is dull, but in a cute way.
Yeah.
I feel like in a relationship with someone as big as she is...
Yeah.
Like, as a person... Like...
You need, like, a supportive side character.
Yeah, you need, like, somebody who's, like, there to, like...
Yeah.
Mellow things out and kind of even things out. And so you don't necessarily, if you have a big personality, you need to marry someone or be with someone that has a big personality. It's almost probably calmer if you have two people with, like, kind of opposites in that regard. You need a main character and a side character.
I think so. And there's nothing wrong with either one.
No.
And then Sheena goes on to talk about, after their little cutesy moment, goes on to talk about how basically Stassi has no right to judge her for sleeping with a married man because Stassi moved on a week after her breakup with Jack.
It's not the same.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
I was really glad you felt that way because, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, does Jax have the right to be a little bit hurt that she moved on so fast? Yeah.
And with somebody that he was literally friends with and complaining about, like, how, like, upset he was.
Yeah. But once you're broken up, like it or not, they don't have to respect your feelings anymore. They don't
Nope.
have to be sensitive to you. They don't owe you anything. Stassi is free as a bird to do whatever she wants to do.
It sure is.
As far as I'm concerned. Frank is an asshole.
Yes.
But that's for later on in this story, because I have a lot to say.
Okay.
A lot to say.
Yeah.
So, we get to Vegas. We arrive to the hotel.
I get kind of where Kristen and Katie were coming from with not having Frank ride in the car with them. However, it does seem like a lot to take 3 separate cars.
As not environmentally friendly.
No.
I do think Katie and Kristen are in a very uncomfortable position.
100%.
Stassi is their best friend.
Yes.
Tom and Tom have been with them for years. Like,
yes.
These are not new relationships.
No.
These are their life partners. They live together.
Yeah.
So they're kind of, and that's Jax's best friend. So they're kind of caught.
Jack. They like
middle.
Jax. They're. It's not even that they like Jax too much. It's just like they're Jax apologizers. Like,
yeah,
I genuinely think, like, no matter what happens in the relationship, like, if someone wants to break up with someone else, you have to support that.
Yeah.
But, like, I get that they're in a tough position, but also, like, she's your best friend.
Yeah.
And she's not making the best decisions at the moment, but you still have to support her.
And I think early on in the episode, they weren't not being supportive.
Yeah.
Like, they just, like, to have Frank in the car with the Toms.
That would be a no.
Awkward. Like, it's not going to go well. It's about a 4-hour drive, give or take.
Well, also, like, if they brought Frank with the Toms.
Yeah.
They couldn't have brought Jax with the Toms.
Well, that's different. But it's, like, an awkward... What do you do in that situation? Because, like, you're supposed to side with, like, the person you're with.
I know.
Right? But that's your best friend.
Yeah.
They're not really siding with, like, they're trying to not take sides. Unfortunately, it is a messy breakup.
Yes.
And eventually you will have to make a decision.
Yes.
I think. And so that brings us to Jax crashing.
Oh my gosh.
Hence the extra room in the car.
Yeah.
Now that Frank and Stassi are not with them.
Yeah.
Because he wants to make up with Stassi.
Yeah. Not the vibe. It's giving manipulative again.
It feels like you should have learned your lesson from the first time you crashed something they were at that you weren't invited to.
Right?
And that didn't, like, that went, I guess that didn't go terribly till after, so.
But it still didn't go fantastic.
No, it wasn't the best of ideas.
No. And I don't think that I don't think he has the emotional capacity to understand what he's doing wrong.
No.
Like, I think that he is so immature that he doesn't understand what he's doing wrong, even in any sort of regard.
He's just, like, so far into the delusion that this is the right thing to do.
And he's, like, so much older than her. So, it, like, in theory, at the very least, their maturity should be on par.
I mean, you would think.
But he's like, I mean, maybe it's all the alcohol he consumes during his work shift. By the way, why do they drink so much while they're working?
Bad employees. Bad.
Right?
Naughty.
Like, I have so many questions about that. But, like, I don't know if it's alcohol poisoning.
Just permanently?
Or if he's just, like, that much of an idiot that he doesn't, like...
Second one.
Understand. Or he does understand, but he's, like, trying to gaslight everybody.
I don't want to
give
him that much credit in his intelligence.
Okay, but, like, it is possible.
It's possible.
That he's, like, gaslighting the situation and trying to manipulate everybody. Because that is how it is coming across.
Yeah.
It is coming across very gaslighty, very... like, manipulative, and I'm not a fan. But, you know, he gave me the ick from the beginning,
So he sends flowers to her hotel room that she's sharing with Frank.
Yeah.
They are beautiful flowers.
They're stunning. I think I'd burn the note and keep the flowers, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably like sway me in that direction a little bit, but I don't make the best decisions either. I think we'll learn that. But
I would definitely be like, oh, that's so sweet, but also like get out.
yeah.
Probably just rip up the note. Oh, I'm so sorry. I wonder if I made anybody yawn. Didn't make Amber yawn because she's a psychopath. I'm sorry. Okay.
Get it together.
No.
Oh.
But like I would keep the flowers. I think they're really pretty. They're like really gorgeous flowers. And then I'd just be like, I'd lie and be like, hey, because I said it was my birthday, the hotel gave me flowers.
But Frank was right there, didn't Frank?
No, I wouldn't lie to Frank. I'd lie to everyone else.
Oh. I'd lie to Frank given the opportunity, but he was right there when I got them, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be with Frank in the first place.
No.
I can't help but hate that guy.
Also, like, I'm sorry, and I don't like to judge people based on their appearance, but his face also bothers me.
Yeah, I don't like Frank.
Like,
It's gonna level with you. He doesn't get better. Really.
Cool.
He's just like, he's pretty cringy just the whole time. Like,
he's just really annoying.
Yeah. Like, he looks like a dick and he doesn't disappoint in that area.
He's just a dick.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Cool.
So.
I can't see him getting better. Like, he's like,
I want to call him like a pointless storyline, but it's not a storyline. It's like their lives. Like, they're doing that.
But you know what?
But
I'm
he's
gonna
a pointless
start using that in my life when things don't like benefit me. And, like,
This is a pointless storyline. It must be edited out.
when things don't serve my purpose.
Yeah.
They're going to be useless storylines in my life. I love that. And like he's a useless storyline in her life. He's not serving her in the way that she thinks.
Even though he's a literal server.
Ba-dum-bum. I don't know.
Get the fuck out.
My house.
Fine.
But yeah, like he's definitely, I don't know. He's an awful person. Is that too much?
No.
He's just,
It's really not.
like, I can't imagine.
You're not hot enough to have this kind of ego about you.
Okay. I don't want to play this game because I don't want Chris. But let's say you break up with Chris.
Yeah.
You're complaining to me about it.
Yeah.
I'm not going out to sleep with him.
No, I'd go for your carotid, first of all. He's next.
Yeah. But, like, that, like, do men not have girl code? Do they not have bro code? The code that
They
states
do.
that you can't date your
And
bros
honestly,
ex?
aside from Frank, who is a turd,
Yeah.
the guys on this show have, like, the broiest of bro codes you will learn.
Yeah, well, already they seem pretty broy.
Yeah.
And, like, their ride or dies, and that's great. Should be ride or dies with your friends sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if they're being, like, actually ridiculous, then please call out your friends, but, like...
But again, time and a place.
Yeah!
Key. Is that place Chippendales?
I
Maybe.
loved that scene so much. Those ladies that were, like, talking to Peter, being like, hey, you're a dancer, right?
So sure, he was a stripper,
It
just
was
like
so
undercover
funny.
in the audience or his night off. I don't really know.
And they were so funny. I loved them.
Also, sidebar, when I went to Vegas with my sister in January, we were looking at going to Chippendales. It is like $200
To get in?
Yeah, to get like a decent seat or whatever.
Well, there goes
because
my
it's called
plan.
Chippendales. You're better to hit up Thunder from Down Under. Except for they chased us and that scared me, so we didn't go to that either.
Why did they chase you?
Because I made eye contact.
Scary.
Yeah. Don't make eye contact
With strippers.
with anyone in Vegas.
Okay.
They will get you. It's terrifying.
They will get you?
They will get you. Yeah.
Why will they
I don't
get
know.
you?
My sister ran into traffic to avoid some mascots.
Well, your sister's scared of mascots.
She is that, yeah. I ran away from the strippers.
That
I'm
makes
scared
sense.
of strippers.
What is that called? Stripperophobia?
I don't know. I don't think it has a name.
Hold on. I'm Googling this. There's got to be a name for it. Is that copyright? I don't know that we can use that. Phobia of strippers. This has got to be a thing. There is no name other than stripper phobia. That kind of comes up. However, you'd probably have choreophobia, which is the fear of dancing.
No, I love dancing.
No, but like if you were fear of strippers.
No. Okay, so anyway, on with the show.
Yes.
So we get to the evening of Stassi's birthday after Chippendales. We're at the restaurant. I don't remember what it's called.
Did they say what it's called?
Yeah, there was but they're at the restaurant, eating and having a jovial time. And then who shows up? Mr. Jax Taylor.
He sure did.
And with the sweater that I'm pretty sure I owned in high school.
What is that?
To be
sweater?
honest.
Why did he
It's a teenage girl sweater.
Like,
I had that. It
didn't look like it fit him either. It looked like he stole it from a
probably
teenage
had it
girl.
in the same size. They don't sell it in man sizes. There's no way. So he shows up in his stupid fucking sweater, and obviously everyone's like, well, not everyone. The boys aren't shocked.
No, because they've been new.
Katie and Kristen are very caught off guard.
Yeah.
Stassi's like, what the fuck? And then Frank starts running his mouth and escalating the situation faster than anyone knows how to stop it.
I know, because like he literally Jax came in. I was really proud of him at first. He was like doing pretty okay, except when he said, Frank suck my cock, which was very funny.
I thought it was funny.
It was very funny. But like he was like not 100%, like he wasn't trying to escalate things a ton.
Frank just went from 0 to 100 right away.
Yeah.
Do you think he was right to do so? Is he just defending his woman? Or is he trying to
he's trying to elicit a response.
Show his masculinity.
He wanted to elicit a response.
Yeah. Which he got.
He did. Whether or not he was in the right for kind of quote unquote defending his woman, he just wanted a response.
Yeah.
He wanted a fight and he
got it.
Yeah.
Well,
it was a cockfight. That's entirely what it was.
Literally. So then Stassi's mad and she drops "It's my fucking birthday," which, by the way, is the name of a drink at Vanderpump Paris in Vegas.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I drank it.
And
it comes with a macaron.
I love macarons.
It is delicious. I was drunk. Job well done, Lisa. Job well done.
If you get it, can I have your macaron?
Yeah.
Yay.
So things go from 0 to 250 really fast.
Yeah, Tom literally says to F off.
Let's start with so first, I wrote it down just in case, because Stassi's freaking out.
Yes.
Kind of at everybody.
Yes.
She's pretty mad. She doesn't know at this point who knows what.
Yeah. I do get it. If my ex showed up at something that I disinvited them to, and I'd be like, how'd you get here? Clearly you knew stuff. You know where we were.
Because it's hard to believe that the boys managed to get Jax there without Katie and Kristen knowing anything.
Yeah.
It does appear to be how it happened. I don't think they knew.
I don't.
Because I think they probably would have gotten mad at the Toms.
Yeah.
Before it even happened, I think.
They probably would have been like, hey, you know what? Let's not try and escalate the situation.
Kristen's a bit unhinged, but I think Katie
has a good head on her shoulders.
Being the more logical one.
And would be like, hey,
this is not the time.
Exactly. This is not what we should be doing. Whether or not we can, however we agree with the situation or not.
Yeah. It's not the time. It's not the place.
Also, it's not our birthday.
So Stassi's freaking out. Tom Schwartz, ever Jack's apologizer, says, fuck you, Stassi. Which, if you have any experience or knowledge of Stassi Schroeder,
is not
the thing to say.
But also, I'm not gonna lie to you, so freaking
and then
funny.
Says you're being a bitch.
That was so freaking funny.
So Stassi throws her drink.
Yeah.
aiming for Schwartz,
Yeah.
but gets Katie.
Yeah.
Katie stands up because now Katie's pissed
Yeah.
because she's covered in someone's drink, and like you're attacking. Well, she's kind of caught in the middle, literally once again, covered in drink. So Schwartz full dumps his beer on Stassi, like the whole thing. His beer is full.
I'm so sorry.
And everyone just kind of stands there
It
as the
was the
whole beer
funniest
pours out of the glass bottle.
thing in the entire world.
I would kill someone.
I would kill someone, but also I would feel like I would be in the corner laughing.
So who
So
should we
hard.
be mad at in this situation?
Frank. I've just decided that Frank is always the problem.
All right.
I do think that Tom should have kept his mouth shut.
Wow, will you ever say that a lot about a lot of Toms and Jaxes? Well, I don't know when to stop talking.
Jax also is a problem. Listen, there was too much testosterone in the room.
So much testosterone.
And then it went outside of the room and got even
we
weirder.
all took our shirts off. Why? Suddenly the camera just pans to Tom Sandoval, who has his buddy Jax's back, of course, in the parking lot, and he's not wearing a shirt. Why? When did it come off? Why did it come off?
I don't know.
Then Jax takes off his girl sweater.
That makes sense. If he's gonna fight, he needs full range of motion, and
Well,
that is a teenage girl's size sweater.
And it's colored cream, so it's going to stain.
Yeah, so, like, he needs the full range of motion.
So then Frank takes off his shirt, and suddenly we're all just naked in the parking lot.
Is that why, like, the Olympics used to be naked all the time in Greece?
Did it?
I'm pretty sure it used to
Just
be.
wangs out.
I think so.
Holy shit. That's awful.
I might be lying. I
You
don't
have to tape it down or something.
But, like, there used to be naked fighting in, like, ancient Greece and ancient Rome. That was, like, a thing that people watched.
I would watch the hell out of that, yeah.
Yeah.
Why did we add clothes?
Because we got weird about...
These guys are, like, into the ancient Greek mythology.
We got weird about nudity
history
and
or anything.
put pants on.
They all just took their shirts off. And I don't know why. And Katie's crying because she's like...
All of the girls were basically crying.
Kristen was trying to stop. Peter was holding Jax like a bodyguard.
It was so funny. He was like...
Just with no struggles. And Peter doesn't look that big.
No.
But he managed for a while.
Strength, apparently.
Long story short, unfortunately nobody got hit in this situation.
Unfortunately.
I do think, given the chance, Jax would absolutely destroy Frank in a fight.
I know, and I would like to see it.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're not allowed to film that for legal purposes.
Okay, so hear me out. Are you aware of the YouTube boxing matches?
Yeah.
Okay. So, instead of YouTube boxing, Frank and Jax in a boxing arena. I want to see this.
I just want it to be in a parking lot.
I think it'd be so funny.
Old school style.
Love it.
So who do you think Katie and Kristen should side with? Should they have gone back to the room with the Toms and sided with the Toms?
Yes.
Or should they side with Stassi?
I do think they should side with the Toms only because those are their partners. And also Stassi has not been acting like a friend to them.
See, I agree. I do agree they should side with the Toms. However, I do see both their side and Stassi's side.
Yeah. I do see Stassi's side, like, for sure. I just think that, like, first of all, there was nothing that they were going to be able to say that was going to calm Stassi down.
No.
Like, everything that they were going to say was just going to escalate the situation, whether they tried to escalate it or de-escalate it.
This feels like the situation where at the moment you just cater to your friend's insanity and go with that, and then the next morning maybe when she's calmer and sober, you have an actual conversation about like what took place.
Yeah. And
it will be more productive.
And I think that they should have, like, I know that they were all drunk and whatever, so it's harder to do. But I think that they should have tried to, like, catch her in the morning. Like, wake up, like, relatively early, go knock on her door, actually try and sit down and have a conversation. Yeah. Not, like, sleep in and,
But they said
noodle
it
about.
was really late. Noodle. But they said it was really late. They only got like 3 hours of sleep total.
Yeah.
So who knows what time they actually got to bed.
Yeah.
So Stassi goes out for breakfast with her other friends that have driven up to Vegas.
Which also, like, yeah, you're gonna go hang out with the people who drove all night for you.
Yeah. Drove all night.
Copyright now. Ah.
I love you, Celine. Anyway. So she goes out to breakfast. She posts a passive-aggressive picture on her social media. Out to breakfast without Katie and Kristen. We all know why girls do that. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Anyway. So that night, Katie and Kristen decide to go to the club that Stassi and her other friends are at to say happy birthday and apologize.
Yes.
Well, not apologize, but to wish her a happy birthday.
Yes.
But Kristen, not knowing where and when conversations should take place, tries to, convince Stassi that she's in the right a little bit and that she's her best friend and blah, 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 even though it's pretty clear that Stassi wants space right now. And I feel like when someone makes it clear that they want space, you should give them that space. Otherwise, they might yell at you.
Yeah. And
which is what happened.
It doesn't, it's never beneficial. It's never beneficial to, encroach in someone's space when they clearly don't want it.
No.
Ever.
That's when you say mean things.
Yeah. And things that you don't mean.
Yeah.
And it's it's definitely a hard situation to be in. And, I cannot imagine having this much drama in a friend group.
No. When you have this many friends and this much alcohol and you're all dating each other, dating each other and working at the same place, and shit's bound to happen.
It absolutely is. But, I don't know. I mean,
could be because they're prettier than us.
Definitely not.
No.
No, they are prettier than us,
yeah.
But that's definitely not the reason.
Yeah. Just pick your circle more wisely.
Yeah.
And keep it smaller.
Yeah. I mean, I have 6 main friends, right? So it's not like...
I have you.
You have other friends.
Yeah, I do. But you're my main friend.
Well, my 6 main friends,
I'm pretty sweaty. Sorry.
It's okay. 4 of them don't live in the same city.
I was gonna say state. It's not a state.
3 of them don't live in the same province.
None of them live in the same state.
No, none of them do live in the same state. So, it's one of those things where it's I don't have to worry about that. My drama is...
I'm also a real 31-year-old, not fake Jax.
Yeah, you're an actual adult.
I try.
Well, for the most part.
Are your favorites still your favorites from the beginning?
Who was my favorite? Hold on. I gotta go back. Paul, absolutely.
Who is Paul?
Oh, sorry, Peter. That's funny. Peter absolutely is one of my favorites still, and Lisa absolutely. My new favorite are Lisa's dogs.
Yeah.
I love them all and would die for them.
Yeah.
Also, Mother was mothering in this episode.
She does do that a lot.
She was just, excellent.
So, what was your favorite part of the episode?
The fight in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Also,
it's a classic.
I think it's
just so weird.
I think it's so funny also that they were that they went skinny dipping in a pool that night. And there is no way that public pool did not have cameras on it.
Everywhere in Vegas has cameras.
Those people got a show.
Yeah.
I'll tell you my least favorite part.
That was my next question, actually.
Oh, excellent. Making out at the strip club right beside Katie.
That was weird.
That was so
didn't
weird.
Like it either. I think it was her least favorite part.
If you were to do that to me, I'd probably smack you a little.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't... Like, I am not a big PDA person, just as, like, I think it's
No, same.
weird.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, like, I'm okay with, like, because physical touch is my love language. I like...
Not same.
I like holding hands, and I like that kind of crap. But, so I'm okay with, like, mild stuff, but I don't know, making out in front of people...
It's super weird.
Gives me such a big ick.
I also don't like having my eyes closed in public for that long. And I can't do it with my eyes open because that's terrifying.
Can you imagine just both of you making out in a strip club with your eyes wide open?
Anywhere.
Like, scanning?
Like, I absolutely don't want to see your face while we're doing this nasty act. Because that's weird. But, like, to be doing it in public,
yeah.
Like, either my eyes are closed and I'm opening myself up to murder possibilities, or my eyes are open and I want to be open to murder possibilities, so this moment ends.
Yeah.
There's no winning.
Yeah, it's not... It's not it. It's simply not it.
No.
Yeah, no. It's... Yeah, wow. Trying to figure out what I wrote here. Oh! I read that as Soaker. I got really confused. Soaker. I hardly know her.
Ew, why?
So, when Katie, at, like, the very beginning, was talking about, how she can't see this weekend going well unless, nobody touches a drink or a drop of alcohol, and they just sit in their rooms and watch Friends, and then she goes, that sounds pretty nice, actually. Me. That's me. That's my ideal.
Yeah, I get Katie.
If I was in Vegas, though, I probably wouldn't be doing that. I'd just be chilling by the pool, drinking virgin pina coladas.
We're going to be doing a lot more than that when we go.
I know. But I just like sitting by pools and drinking virgin pina coladas.
It'll be the most fun.
Because I may not just be a reality TV virgin. I also drink virgin drinks. And I'm also just a virgin in, like, everything in life.
You have to cut that. It's so embarrassing for you.
Why is that embarrassing for me?
Because it's just weird to say.
I'm a virgin in every part of my life.
Yes.
I virgin drinks. I'm okay with that. That can be on the internet. It's fine.
Virgin vaginas.
That's getting cut.
Why? Why is mine getting cut? Mine's funnier.
Yours got vulgar.
Yeah? Oh, you're in for a treat with the rest of the show.
I'm so scared and nervous. Okay. So my predictions, for the most part, still stay pretty much the same. I do think that at some point, Stassi and Jax are going to, like... It might just be even, like, a one-night stand kind of flingy. But they're not going to stay together. Oh, I definitely think another prediction is that Sheena and her boyfriend are breaking up. Unfortunate, but...
Why?
I don't know. It's just a vibe.
Interesting. What do you think about the other couples on the show? I want to know now.
Honestly, the only ones that I could see, and it's probably going to be like the one that breaks up, which is going to be really funny. The only one that I could probably see like actually staying together is Katie and Tom, but that could probably end very badly as well, which would hurt me a little because I like them. But other than that,
we've got some interesting matches, that's for sure.
What?
We've got some interesting matches, that's for sure.
Very interesting.
How do you feel about Kristen and Tom Sandoval?
I think... I genuinely think they're kind of good for each other. They're very, like... They seem to work at this point in life. But...
In, like, their own weird little ways.
Yeah. They're both quirky. But I'm not sure that they're, like... I don't think Tom is ready for a full-time commitment. He just seems a little...
He loves himself.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. He's a little self-centered, like... But he does seem to like his girlfriend, so that's good.
It's always a good start. Yeah, they have been together for 4 years at this point.
Yeah, and I mean that, like it's clear he loves her.
They have a good balance.
But I think he likes her, too.
Yeah.
Which is a good balance. I haven't seen a lot of Tom Schwartz, too much. Like, this is the most I've seen of him, really. So I'm curious to see kind of how that goes.
I think he's not considered a series regular
Okay.
at this point in time because
Yeah.
he's not in their little intro.
Yeah. Tina is in the little. Well, he's not. She's like in the lineup of them.
Yeah, but she's not. She
I love
didn't get like
Tina.
her name in there.
I love Tina.
She's just there.
I think Tina and Paul would be a really pretty couple.
Who the fuck is Paul?
Freaking Peter! Why do I keep doing that?
God, he's your so-called favorite, but you keep calling him fucking Paul.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I don't want him to be named Peter. That
Paul
was
is
my
the
grandfather's
worst.
name.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader.
That's definitely copyright.
But I'm just humming a little tune.
You're not even humming.
I'm singing a little tune.
You're just singing a little sea shanty.
Yes.
Soon may the weatherman come. I just said weatherman instead of wellerman.
So we're going to play a little game to wrap this up.
Okay.
Kiss, marry, kill.
I'm scared, but okay.
Okay, I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Stassi,
Okay.
Sheena,
Okay.
Lisa.
Oh my, gotta marry Lisa.
Always.
Like, I can't.
No prenup, though.
No. I don't care.
I'm never leaving her.
Right? Like, if she leaves me, I'll be devastated. I don't care if she leaves me with nothing. Because I'll just be devastated no matter what. Because love her. Like, Stassi still really bothers me is the problem, but so does Sheena. So I think I'm gonna kiss Sheena and kill Stassi.
Good luck catching her. Girl's angry. She
I
might
know.
get you first.
I know.
Okay.
The thing is, I'd like to just say, like, I think I'd give both of them a little kiss on the head and run away.
That'd be weird.
But I'd marry Lisa.
Okay.
All right. For you, let's do Frank, Jax, and Tom Schwartz.
Oh, this is so not fair. Okay, I'm going to marry Tom Schwartz.
I figured.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because I can at least stand him most of the time.
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll find out later, he has actually really good taste in home decor.
I love that for him.
Weird, fun little fact. He's really into plants.
Love.
Yeah. I'm going to kiss Jax Taylor. Because
Okay.
at least then I can say I kissed the more famous one.
Okay.
And I'm going to kill Frank because I hate Frank. With
Okay.
every fiber of my being.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He's god awful.
He's yeah.
Okay. Next up for you. Peter. Tom Schwartz.
Okay.
And Lisa.
Oh, you can't do that to me! I'm killing Tom.
Schwartz?
Yeah.
Not Schwartzy.
Sorry, Schwartzy. I am, again, marrying Lisa.
Okay.
My love for her is never ending.
Okay.
Mother is mothering. And I will kiss Paul.
Oh, I have a good one for you next, too. Okay, you go, because I want to do one more.
Okay. Let's do Kristen, Katie, and Stassi.
Okay.
Classic. Without giving too much away. So at this point in time, what would you pick? Try not to. I wish you could see Amber's face right now, guys.
I don't know how to not spoil things. At this point in time,
Yeah.
I'm going to marry Katie.
Okay.
Kiss Kristen.
Okay.
Because she's wacky, but those are usually the ones that are good at that thing.
Yeah.
And kill Stassi.
Okay.
I don't dislike Stassi, to be
No.
clear. I do think her and I would butt heads because I too am a lot.
That's one of the reasons that I also had to kill Stassi.
Yeah.
Like, I just think that, like, we wouldn't get along.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
My good one.
Okay.
Ken Todd, Lisa's husband.
Excellent. Okay.
Guillermo, Lisa's business partner.
Okay.
Kevin Lynch, the float designer.
Well, I am marrying the float designer. I understand that it's not going to go well for me in, like, the bedroom department.
No.
But you know
No,
what?
it is
It
not.
hasn't gone well for me in my life yet, so I
You
can...
don't know any better.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Maybe I can get a cool float out of it.
You probably could design other things too, like a house, a pool house, your car,
But
a motorhome.
But a float.
I do want a float, yeah.
Okay. really quick sidebar. There needs to be more parades in the world. Like, when I was a kid growing up, and maybe it's because, like, I went to small towns a lot, but, like, there were parades for everything. Canada Day Parade, May Day Parade, like, Family Day Parade. Parade.
There wasn't a Family Day parade. Family Day didn't exist.
When I was a kid?
Yeah.
When did Family Day?
Like 4 years ago.
That is not true. Here, maybe, but we've had Family Day for years.
I always forget you're from a foreign land.
Yeah.
Anyway, agree. There should be more parades. I love parades. I love joy.
Also, like, they used to throw candy and freezies at people at parades, which the freezies, dangerous, but it was great. I loved having freezies and candy necklaces.
How do you open a freezie without scissors? I guess you could just carry scissors in your bag at all times.
I don't know how we did it.
That might be a crime. I'll have to look into it.
Carrying scissors?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I guess if they were like little craft scissors.
But what if they think they're for nefarious purposes?
Maybe safety scissors? Anyway, so I'm marrying Float Guy. And I'm going to give a little kiss to Lisa's husband. And then who was the other person?
Guillermo.
Oh, he was chill too. But I guess he's dying.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't want to take Lisa's husband away from her.
No.
Oh,
but wait, if I marry her husband, does that mean I marry her by default?
No.
Okay.
You're basically the Sheena to her Brandy at that point.
Well, then I absolutely will not.
She will hate you.
I will give him a little kiss on the cheek, like a hello greeting in Europe.
Probably like the least. No, you had to kiss him on the lips with tongue. That's the deal of this thing.
Okay, well then I will explain to Lisa that this is part of a...
It's gotta be marrying her husband or killing him.
Yeah.
I guess.
She's probably still gonna hate me, and that really hurts my soul.
For sure.
But she'll hate me probably less than marrying him and or killing him.
Yeah,
so.
And at least she'll be on her radar.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Maybe I can just convince her that, like, I was kissing him because I wanted to get to her.
Maybe.
Because I love her.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She's, like, the coolest.
Yeah.
I love that, like, he's working at home and his desk is just all messy.
Yeah, and they're both wearing jeans.
I know. They're just really cool, regular people that just happen to be famous and way cooler than us.
Way cooler than us.
Way cooler than us.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Okay. Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Katie.
Mm-hmm.
And Tina.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry to do this to you. I am going to kill Tina.
No! Devastating.
I think I'm about to make it worse. I am going to kiss Lisa and marry Katie.
I figured you might do that.
Yeah.
But, like, that's fine because I'm marrying Lisa.
Yeah, so it's fine. I'll just give her a little congratulations kiss with tongue because that's the rule. And pass her on to you.
Sounds good. We'll rinse her mouth out with disinfectant.
I think I chose
disinfectant.
I think I chose twice to marry Katie Maloney.
I think you did too. That says a lot about her.
Yeah. She has a really cool mom.
That's
Terry.
Cool. Terry Maloney.
Yeah.
Good name.
Yeah. She's a champ.
We love that.
And on that note, just raise your glasses high. This one's for you tonight. Love you.
Bye! Hello, everyone. You have made it to the end of the episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you've enjoyed it, please be sure to rate us on whatever listening service that you're currently listening on, as well as follow and hit the notification bell to make sure that you never miss an episode. Also, don't forget to tell your friends, because whether they like reality TV or never watch it, this podcast is for everyone. If you'd like to see more from us, you can follow the podcast at Real House PPL TV on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you'd like to see more from us individually, you can follow Amber at Amber's Reality, that's TEA at the end, on Instagram and TikTok. And you can follow me at Trisha Masonjar, also on Instagram and TikTok. All of our links will be in the description below, and we will see you next week. Bye!